Hey Budger, Maddie and I are just out for a stroll on the property, actually the property next to our property, and just out walking through the woods. We thought we would come back here and just make a little quick video, bird nest video with a steel and flint fire starting technique. I'm trying to duck through some of this stuff without getting poked, but anyway, wanted to come out here and just do a little fooling around. It's been a rough week at work, pretty tense, and Maddie and I just out to do something relaxing, and we thought we would do a video because we're thinking about you guys. Anyway, we're out in the woods, as you can see. We're gonna pick up a bunch of little tinder stuff, makings, so that we can start our fire, and may go ahead and brew a pot of coffee too. It's to be determined. The sun's starting to get low in the sky, so I'm not sure we got enough time for that. But anyway, show you some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. We're going to be picking up some ragweed. We're going to be picking up all the old dead pine needles that are stuck up in the brush and the trees and stuff like you're looking at here. Got some pine cones caught up in there. Pretty neat little place back up in here, actually. Nice, quiet, kind of secluded, and a clear little spot on the ground there a moment ago. I was just taking a walk about to see what we got, and there's, might have walk all the way through it again. There's some fire makings. Picked up some of this stuff right here. This is just old dried up ragweed that was out on the pipeline right away. Before it gets bush hogged down this spring. But anyway, that's going to make good fire starting stuff. And then we're going to have pine needles and a few old dried up leaves. But anyway, give me a couple minutes and we'll be back, and we'll do a little something with a flint and steel like the old pioneers used to. So, back in a flash. Alright, buddy, this is the little candy tin here that I've got. I get a piece of char cloth out. You may remember me telling you about char cloth. It's just an old t-shirt. Maddie, no. Maddie, quit. She's grabbing a root that runs along the ground right underneath the camera. Crazy mutt. Anyway, you might recall me telling you about making char cloth once before. It's just an old t-shirt, 100% cotton, that you cut up in little pieces like this, and you put it in a tin, something like this, and you poke a hole in the top, and you put it down in your fire, and it'll cook the cloth. And the trick is knowing when to take it off the fire so that the cloth doesn't get real burned, real bad. That's no good. And then you got to make sure you do it long enough so that it does cook enough so that it'll be good and do exactly what we want to do here. Then in here we have a piece of flint, and whoops, got a piece of flint, and we're going to be using this type of rock to strike, and get this out of here. Use this piece of steel to get up a little bit closer for you to see there. Alright, so we're going to use the flint and the steel and the char cloth to get us just some sparks to get the to get the ember that we need to put into the tinder bundle. And you'll see here, when we strike it, you can see the sparks. So we're going to take the char cloth, we're going to fold it and put it on top of the piece of flint and position it so that when we strike the flint, the sparks will hit the char cloth. The char cloth will catch the spark. The spark will cause the char cloth to catch on fire, but it won't be a flame. It'll just be a red glowing ember. Okay? And then we'll take that and we'll build on that to make our fire from our tinder bundle. So here goes. Alright. My cloth slipped. And there you can see the cloth is burning. And we're going to take this, we're going to put it down in our tinder bundle. Watch, I'm not going to get in the shot. I'm going to get right in the way. Whoops! There goes our good stuff. Get this down in here like this. And there we have our fire, buddy. So there's the start of making our fire, whether it's going to be a fire for cooking or a fire for warmth and keep us warm, or for a signal fire, or for whatever it is that we're going to need it for. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed seeing how the guys did it back in the days of our pioneer times in our country, back in the 16 and 1700s, the 17th and 18th centuries. Pretty neat, huh? You know, Maddi and I think it is. I'm surprised she's not over here and sticking her nose in it. So, we're going to be going to see your mom tomorrow. She's going to be at Aunt Chelsea's. And just wish that you and Sam could be there so we could all be together. That would sure be nice. Get Aunt A down here sometime too, maybe. Anyway, buddy, I love you. When you come down this summer, I'm going to help you to learn how to do exactly what we just did. And you'll be a pro at it in no time flat. So you take care. Talk to you soon. Come on, Maddi, we got to pound this thing out. You want to play ground pounder? Yeah, we're doing helping Smokey the Bear. Ground pounder. Yeah, baby. Let's get this stuff out. Hey, come here. We don't want to do that, okay? We don't want to do that. Get all this little stuff burned up here before we'll put it out. Remember what I showed you last year? When you finished with the fire, what you do? Let me do a quick review right here, right now. We're going to take our canteen, and it doesn't take much. We're going to take our canteen, pour a little water on it. That's probably the equivalent of about 3 or 4 good swallows of water. A little bit more than I like normally to use for something like that. But what do we do next? Do you remember? We take a stick and we do what? Stir it around, huh? Yeah. Get that water all mixed up. See this ground right here? If we didn't make sure we had this fire completely out, Budger, it could actually start burning all of this decayed stuff that's down in the soil. It won't here right now because it's actually really wet. We've been having a lot of rain down here. But anyway, we would want to make sure we don't get a deep burn in the ground. We've got all this kind of little junk here. You see I'm stirring up the dirt? But look, got all these roots and everything. And that stuff, if it was real hot, it would be dry and it would be a tinder in itself. And it could catch fire and it would burn down in the earth. And it could burn for a long, long, long time until one day it erupts and it turns into a forest fire and burn down all of our beautiful trees. We wouldn't want that. So here we got the water, stirring it with our stick, and just to be on the safe side, pound it down. Pound it down, move it around. That way we know it's not hot. Because if it was hot, it'd be burning my hand right now, wouldn't it? Right. You wouldn't want to see me doing any fire dances out here in the woods, now would we? Alright, buddy, so there we are. Sun's going down. Need to get Maddie back home, give her her dinner. Also got to try and go catch the UPS man. Give him a package. Alright, use Mother Nature to clean my hands. There we go. Fairly clean. Thank you, Maddie. Had a good time, didn't we? Yes, sir. Good times, good times. Put our stuff back in our fire kit. And we'll just start our way back out through the woods. There we go. Alright. And you can see I'm looking into the sun, so I'm looking west. And actually kind of southwest this time of year. But anyway, here we go, buddy. We're heading our way out. Gonna make our way back to the truck. Oh yeah, we took the easy route. We took the truck back here. We didn't walk. No hiking. Kind of like cut about a half mile walk off of our 1 mile journey. So there's old Miss Maddi. What do you see, Maddi? What's out there? Huh? What's out there? All right. So, now we're back out on the edge of the woods. We're going to say adieu. See if we can't go catch the UPS guy. Give him our package, which I've been hanging on to for days because I can't find them. They don't like coming out here in the country. I guess they're scared of the bears or something. Anyway, you hurry up, do good in school so you can get down here. We'll go canoeing. We'll go fishing. We'll take the new boat out. They even let you be the skipper, man. You can run it around the lake. How's that? Alright. So, we'll see you then, buddy. Take care.